Hi and welcome to IDL 7140 LMS and Evaluations. We are in week 4 and we are starting our evaluations on our Canvas platform. And we are starting with how to change gradebook settings, create electronic gradebook categories and items in Canvas. So we are going to start right off here on our global nav bar with courses and select that. And we are going to select our desired course that we want to go into and then come down here and select grades. Now, once we're in grades, we're going to come over to the settings icon on the right hand side. One thing to make sure you're looking at is that you're in the gradebook view right here. We'll look at the individual gradebook in just a moment, and that is just how we can look at each individual student's gradebook. But right now we want to look at the overall gradebook view. So we select settings and we can set up our late policies. So do we want to automatically apply a grade for missing submissions, or do we want to go in later to do that? Some people get worried, say when the due date hits and it pops up with a 0, but you have a late policy, say, a 10% deduction per day. Then people will get worried about that, but they can always ask, or you can discuss it within your syllabus, stating that it will automatically apply, but if you submit within the time period, the late submission of 10% a day deduction will apply and the grade will be modified. Now, coming over here into grade posting policy, you can automatically have the grades posted or manually post them. Again, that is dependent on you. It's a lot easier if you have something that automatically grades, for the grades to automatically submit. It takes up a lot less of your time. Coming into advanced, this allows final grade override. That's probably a good option to have. And if you have any changes, you can hit apply settings. We didn't have any changes. We'll just go ahead and hit cancel on that. Now, I did just want to go ahead and touch in here on the individual gradebook view. These are some things that you can tweak if you want, but you come in here and you do have these options to view ungraded as 0. You can grade look at by assignment, by alphabetically, by due date. These are just a way, say you want to do a little bit of auditing on your students' grades and how they're doing in the course. You can go in through that way. Now, another option is you can go into, and what we're talking about again is how to change gradebook settings. Another option is to come in through assignments, and then say you want to go into an individual assignment. Say we want to go into the syllabus review, and we can hit edit. And then you'll come down here and you'll look at the display grade as, and we're looking at the grading scheme. So the two things that you can look at the grading scheme on are letter grade and GPA scale. And they'll show the same thing. So if you select letter grade and select view grading scheme, you'll come in and you'll see this, a normal 90 to 100%. So you can manage the grading schemes here, and you can adjust it. You can either pull it up that way and edit it from here, or edit it from where it was, and you can adjust these the way you see fit. All right, so that is another way that you can adjust your gradebook items and do some modifications to that. Now, when we want to look at specifically how to create electronic gradebook items, we're going to come over here into assignments, and we're going to come in and add a new assignment. And then we would start from scratch with a new assignment, giving it a name, coming in here and putting information about it, assigning it points, assigning it a group or a category that you want it to fall into, and what type of grade you want it to show as, whether it's points, a letter grade, a percentage. Do you want it to count towards the final grade? You can select that option. How do you want this assignment to be submitted? Is it going to be online? Will it be a file upload, or is it going to be some type of media recording, or even just a website URL that needs to be supplied? And you come down into some more options. Submission attempts, do you want those to be unlimited? It can be, is it going to be a group assignment, or does it need to be reviewed by peers? And anonymous grading, this is where you would not see the student's name, and you can select where the students' names aren't going to be viewed. I guess it's a good option to have if you feel the need for it. And then it would normally be assigned to everybody, and this is where you enter your due date and your available to and from date. And when you're done, you can select save to publish it for a later date, or save and publish to make it available and viewable by your students. So that is how we add an assignment. And now if we just go back, I just want to show you real quick how to add a group, and this is just an assignment group. So I recently added a final exam one, and I'm getting kind of into the weeds here. We'll add a quizzes group, and we want that to be 10% of our total grade, and save. So then you'll see that my quizzes group showed up down here, and that's a real easy way to add a gradebook category. So I hope this how-to helped, and I hope you join me for some more soon. Thanks, take care.